Marker is in. Alright, everybody. If you're just watching this and you see no information at all on the video, it's because this is a part of the stream that I went and got footage for an organization trailer that Eclipse Heart and I am working on. As you can see, the game's bugged. It says he's right there when he's not. But because I'm waiting on him to get here, I wanted to do a walkthrough of the Carrack. And we're at the front ramp here. And we'll show you one thing, and I'll show you where this goes later. But there's a ladder that you can take to go up. But we're not worried about that right now, and I'll show you what floor that leads to. Then you have your docking hatch with the suits, places you can put suits and stuff. Like I said, your docking hatch. And then we have your main elevator right here that goes up to the 3 decks. So this is deck 1, deck 2 is with the main bridge, and deck 3 is with the command bridge. And we have our cargo modules, which we can go down on. Or sorry, cargo pods. There it goes. But these do not open right now, and that's going to suck for the next patch. What is it, 3.24? So the ship is not up to par with that, and it's, I believe, 3 of these bays total, so 6 side, or technically 6 bays, but 1 on each side for 3 of them. Yep. And then we have our armory, which doesn't have a door yet, but there's 1 on each side, as I messed it up. I said open. Put weapons down. Got more suit lockers. Like I said, you got it on both sides. We come to the back here. You have your bottom turret right there. The turrets are all at this side of the ship, is what I'll say. Then we have our main wide elevator. Sure, it's working. Okay, cool. It's actually working, not spun around. Oh, well, no, maybe. So we'll go to the habitation deck, and then we'll go up to the technical deck, and then we will, by the time we go up to the technical deck, we'll be back here, so I can show you the very top floor. And then the hallways go around both sides. This right here is where that ladder would be, but it does not open on this level. And then we have a full-fledged med bay. They got 2 little beds right here and here, and then the main med bed in here. You can set this as your respawn. Earlier patches in the game let this med bed work. Now it currently does not. And then you have like a supply room. You can't grab any supplies out of here as of right now. But hopefully once they do the pass, or gold pass, or whatever it is, and you got another supply room, we'll be able to make our own meds and stuff, and you have food and drink in there for you. And there's that first elevator we saw. And then next we have rec room, and we have bathrooms. On the other side, we have the sleeping quarters with some lockers. The ship lockers don't work either currently, so. And then lastly, for the crew, you have showers when it wants to open. We just right on it, but there are the showers and our vampire self. I actually can't wait so we can start using this as a full crew and letting people bedlog and whatnot, and just, I think it'll be a lot of fun running this kind of as a command and control ship for your fleet, basically. And then we got the mess hall. Again, can't grab any of the food or drink in here, so. And then here's the captain's quarters. Pretty cool. Got your bed. Got your bathroom and shower. And then up to the main bridge. Got your pilot and 2 co-pilots. Neither pilot or co-pilots have weapons or missiles to fire anything. You got servers, which I never realized that before. And then we have an elevator that usually does not mess up, so this is the one that you'll use if it starts screwing up. Oh, I want to go upper bridge. If the other 2 mess up, you'll use this and the ladder to get around the ship. And then here's the top deck. This is a support seat, which doesn't currently do anything. This is your top turret. It's a remote turret. Then you have a non-nav mode pilot station, map that you can't do anything with currently. And as we go back, you got escape pods on both sides. And then a fabrication room, I believe this is what this will be. So you make components and stuff. I'm excited for that to come into play. And then in here is another room you can't do anything with currently, but this is a drone room. I believe this will be for exploration style gameplay. But you have 2 drone seats, or drone control seats. You got a hangar, open door, small or snub fighters can fit in here, or smaller ships can fit in here, and you can get creative to fit more than one. And you got a window on each side as you go around. And then we're back to the hangar bay doors. You got one on each side. You got that main elevator. But the most interesting part is on each side, you have a turret. Now these turrets you cannot get in, as far as I know, while you are in a hangar, because they extend out. That's why it's airlocked there. So when you're going to land, people are going to have to get out of those to be able, or for you to be able to land. And then in here, I believe this is like your main engineer room, where your engineering team will get told what to do from here. And then in here is your engineering level. There's 2 floors. You can use the ladder here, or you can use the elevator right there. We'll actually just go down the ladder real fast. As you see, the grab on the ladder glitch. But as you see, the component doors don't even open yet, so come out through here. More components. And you got one on this side too. You got our elevator that it was just above us. It's just nice being able to see how this stuff will play out once engineering's involved. And again, the door to the engineering room and the door to the other turret right there. So now we're going to come in here. We're going to go up to the topmost deck. Alright, cool. It's still not messed up. And this top deck is pretty cool. Getting that astro navigation, which you can't really do anything with right yet, but you can stand there if you have somebody that needs something to hold on to. And then the cool part, you have escape pod, more suits, and then a big airlock in here. And you got suits on this side as well. And if you go to these doors, there it goes. You end up on the deck of the ship. Pretty cool. And this ship in itself is probably one of my favorite ships. The one thing I wish you would have with it is pilot control weapons of some kind. Because for the size of the ship and the amount of crew it needs to man the ship, I think it would be nice to just give the pilots something. Because it is not the easiest to have all your turrets shooting the same target. So even if you give the pilot control of the top gun or like 2 guns of the same size, I think it'll bring the ship up to to a good level. And then lastly, increase the power plant. Let it be, the subcapital power plant, because the size of this ship is huge. That's where we were for the bridges. And we're just going to walk along the edge here after I close this ramp. You can just see the size of this. There it goes. But yeah, it's just like, there's your cargo pods right there that'll eventually lower down and open. And you see how close that is to the wall. Why, depending on how you park, you may have room for one side but not the other side. Like, I can't even come up to the bottom of that. So, and lastly, having the elevator, which is, I think, about right in here, come straight down. So you can come out through the elevator as well. And that way, if you have bigger cargo, it'll make it, a little easier to get into. But this ship is huge. It is one of my favorite ships in the game. Yeah, a little room we have here, but 4 big engines. It's just so nice to fly. Give you an idea of the scale of the ship once I get back up front. I will go to F4 and just give you guys a view. And yeah, you see right here, that's how close I am to this side compared to the other side. And this ship is named to be the Sanctuary of Dry Rome, I think it was. I don't. Yeah, there it is. Sanctuary of Dry Rome. Because we're using Kraken as our name. It's Kreekens Krakens. Salvage, mining, and transportation. Yeah. We go over here. I wanted to keep like the pirate name kind of thing, or old sea lore kind of stuff. But that's the size of the ship compared to this. So I hope you guys enjoy the little walkthrough, and I can't wait to see what happens with the ship once this just gets to be, what's the phrase for it? Gets a gold pass so you can use the ship for everything.